Good afternoon on Monday in UK. What if you are a partner or a loved one, just let's call it a loved one, from someone who is still recovering from a past abusive, toxic situation in life, which could be an ex-partner, a work situation, a home situation, a parent situation, a child situation. They're still recovering. You are seeing someone on a yo-yo. It's going like this. Because imagine, and I'm now telling this from my own perspective, right? I am a hypnotherapist, so I understand the emotions behind it, but I try to be easy and straightforward because it's easy Monday. No one wants complications right now, so I'm trying to make it as straightforward. There is no prompt here behind me. It is just me talking from what I want to bring over, talking from my own mind, from my own experiences, but also what I experienced when I dealt with clients, when I tried to help them and advise them. So you have someone in front of you who he's like an artichoke. So this is the artichoke when they started to make the decision, subconsciously or consciously, to change what doesn't serve them well anymore. So basically change is normally removing themselves out of the toxic situations. So now they are in that cocoon with all these layers, and they are slowly opening up. They're slowly opening up and they're seeing, gosh, I have so many layers here which is not even me. They're slowly realizing it. The subconscious helps now because they made this decision. So the subconscious helps now and feeds them with all the kind of hinges, situations turn up in life. Things change slightly. The outside pushes a bit. The inside pushes. They might have body pains, experience body pains they're going through, which are temporary, which might have been there a long time because, the emotions get stored in the body and they weren't in the situation to release everything. So now imagine this artichoke. And there are all these layers. And they're basically now picking them away because down there, here in the middle, everyone knows an artichoke, is a core. That is themselves. That is us, I'm the one here. I'm the artichoke right now, okay? So this is me. This is us here, Us who went away from the toxic situation. Okay, we are peeling. And believe you me, when you start peeling, it seems like it is never ending. There is no core there. You know it's there, you feel it in your heart, you feel it in your gut, you know it's there somewhere. But you have to peel through all what is given to you. The voices you hear in your head, your mother, your father, your brother, your uncle, everyone talks to you. The only voice you're having problems to hear is yourself. Because you don't know. Because you had to basically live a life or live a period in life where it was expected. You either expected it from yourself, because that's the kind of healing. I don't want to go into this, but there are different ways that we're expecting it from ourselves, or it has been expected from the outside to be in a certain way. That's the artichoke. That's the layers. What is mine and what isn't? So, short set here, we are going through the motions. Now there's one tip I want to give you. Sometimes I'm just using color. Sometimes we shine yellow. Bright, confident, conquering the world. And on the other day, we are grey, subdued, tired, sad, might even be anger. Yeah? So, sunshine, grey. This is the levels. I'm only making it as simple as black and white. There are obviously layers in between. There's green, there's orange, there's red, there's purple, yeah? So they're all colours, yeah? But the thing is, these are the extremes. Sunshine, grey and black, okay? These are the extremes. Sometimes you see your partner or your loved one conquering the world, being happy, flumping around, doing what they want to do, self-confident, happy. And within the next hour even, when something happened, a trigger, you might not even be consciously aware of it, you go into a swing, an emotional swing. And it goes like, whee, yeah, like this. You start completely collapsing everything. The confidence is, I don't know where it's hiding. It's still there, but it's hiding somewhere, right? If you are in this swing, you feel like you are on automatic pain levels. You can have pains. You have body pains. You have headaches. You have all of a sudden a sore throat. Yes, that can also happen when you go through these emotions. They're like swings. You find yourself an angry crying bundle. Maybe, yeah? It's just really some example I want to deliver. Now you as a partner, you are like, yesterday sunshine, today a bundle. What the hell is going on? You might be an empath and you might say, okay, good, empathetic understanding. I can understand going through the motions. But what am I supposed to do now? I don't know, right? Completely normal feeling because it is very extreme. So, one tip, when the pendulum is swinging like this and the emotions is high fly, it can look subdued, it can look like this, and it can be like, I don't know, I don't want to go out there, I don't know. Or it can be like this, rage. This is also extremes. Everything leveled down and everything leveled up can appear. That's the outside view. Inside, there is a storm going on. A storm of, there's the next layer. I don't know how to handle it, right? I'm scared. I don't know, yeah? Or numbness. I don't know. I can't even feel a thing. Right? I don't know how to get through all this. It's too much. I'm one person. Why do I deserve this? Yeah. So there's also layers. So what is the most important thing is when we are going through the swings like this, there is no reasoning. You can't reason with someone who is going through the motions. Specifically not when it has something to do with the toxicity in the past, being controlled, being not allowed to be oneself, being not heard. Yeah, seen maybe, but even not that. So there is no reasoning. That's the last thing we can listen to. We might eventually hear your words, but even if we hear it, it comes like, yeah, it comes on distorted, and it might even be received as criticism. I know this sounds awful because you are a loved one, you want to help, and you go into reasoning. That's a natural process. We all do this. I do this. Everyone does this. Oh, come on, don't take it so hard. You are a lovely person, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah is not disrespectful. I just want to shorten the video a bit. So, no. We won't be able to, I could not hear at all. It was like someone from afar spoke to me, and all I've heard, you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong, you don't do it right, you don't do it right, you should be like this, you should be like this, you should be like this. Now what happened to me is anger. Anger. Yeah? So it basically, from the swing, it went to this. anger, storming off like a child. I don't want to listen to this anymore. Never am I being right. Never am I going to be all right. Always criticism. Leave me alone. That was me. Okay? Your partner might be not like this. They might go and subdue, but definitely there's something going on here. So what can you do? Speak from your heart. Speak from your love. Speak from your affection, not from your mind. So what does that mean, speak from your affection? Speak from your affection means, in I see you. I am here for you. You know where I am when you need me. I can imagine that you are going through something right now. I give you the space, and I will not stop loving you. I am not judging, and I don't really know how I can help you, so if you can leave me a message or an advice, I would like to help, but it's okay. You will be okay. It's okay. And then offer them a blankie when they start freezing. Yeah, when you see someone like this, like a bit like, like a shock situation, offer them a blankie. Offer them a hot beverage. But don't offer them advice. Okay? Right. When can you offer advice? You can offer advice when you see the swing going from that back and forth from one emotion to another to slowly calm down. The body gets calmer. And it's like this. And stops. Then it's time to talk. Before that, everything what calms the body down helps. A blanket, a nice beverage, or just these soothing words. I'm here for you. It's okay. I will not go anywhere. You are safe. I hope you could hear us, because that was me as well. That's the best thing you can do for us, because we know we take responsibility. We've already decided to take responsibility. Partners, if it's something what is really not acceptable, right? Also, wait when that stops. It will stop. Nobody can stay there forever. When it stops, then address your boundaries and say, you know what, I completely get it, but that was a bit hefty. Yeah? Because then we will be able to hear. Because then we are not in the child mode, in the hurting mode, in the part of us, right? There's a hurting entity, yeah? Okay, but it's never the whole being. The whole being is fine. It's that little hurting, sometimes for some people very big hurting, part in us which is acting out. And everyone who goes through the healing and toxicity can now agree and say, yeah, that's exactly what it is. This is how it feels, like a part of me. It's never me. It's never the whole being. The whole being wants to go out in the sunshine and be lovely and, and be yellow. Yeah. So I hope this helps you. Speak from the heart. Speak from the heart and not from the mind. If you have got questions, drop them down below. I'm always trying to make people understand more, because you know what? When we understand each other better, then it's going to be more easier for all of us, isn't it? So I'll leave you and love you to the next video. Goodbye.